This is Buddy Buchanan with the Leader in Times bringing some High Plains highlights. Wednesday, June 28th, 2017. Liberals' Cole Jenkins outlasted 3 Hayesville Aviators on the mound in a batter's paradise to pitch a 10-3 win in the series opener against Hayesville Tuesday at Brent Gould Field. It was clear to see that the batter's box was the place to be from the start when Liberals' Marcus Shoemaker hit a single off the first pitch from Cooper Cantwell in the bottom of the first inning. Shoemaker moved to second on a Zach Cook sacrifice and crossed the plate after an RBI single from Garrett Scott. Scott advanced to third on the same play from a defensive error, and the BJs had a 1-0 lead. Liberals scored 2 more runs with the next 2 batters after an RBI double from Trent Maloney and an RBI single from Jaron Robinson, and the lead stretched to 3-0. Hayesville cut into that lead in the 3rd inning after a 2-out double by Ethan Hunt and an RBI single from Dylan Hutchison, but Liberals still had a 3-1 lead. Relief pitchers for Hayesville did not provide much relief. Evan Fink came on in the 4th for Cantwell, and he too allowed 3 runs in his first inning on the mound. Colton Onstadt gave the reliever no time to settle in before ripping a 1-out single straight down the middle. Kyle Schmidt followed with a single of his own, and Shoemaker brought Onstadt home with an RBI double. Cook scored Schmidt and Shoemaker with a 2 RBI single, and the BJs led 6-1. The Aviators scored another run in the 6th inning after a double, a beanball, and an RBI single to shorten the gap on the scoreboard to 6-2. Relief would still not come for Hayesville despite a fresh Anthony Ethington replacing Fink on the mound. Ethington too allowed 3 runs in his first inning pitching. Ethington started with a leadoff walk to Maloney, and Robinson reached base on a bunt. Gage Tier cleared the diamond and the fence with a 3-run homer to left field, and the BJs led 9-2. Jenkins pitched 7 innings before being relieved by Thomas Garland. Jenkins scattered 7 hits in 7 innings to go along with 8 strikeouts and a hit batsman. Garland gave up a leadoff single in the 8th but recovered with a strikeout and a grounder turned into a double play. The BJs added an insurance run in the bottom of the 8th, and the Aviators matched it with a run of their own in the 9th. The game ended with a 10-3 victory for the Liberal BJs. The teams combined to pound out 25 hits in the series opener. Of the 51 outs recorded during the game, only 14 were strikeouts and only 4 free bases were given up throughout the night. Liberal, now 16-4, will play a doubleheader against Hayesville, that's now 5-15, to make up for a rained-out game in the first series. The first game will start at 5 p.m. tonight at Brent Gould Field, and Hayesville will be considered the home team for that game. The second game will follow after a short intermission. The games are free courtesy of buyout sponsors Rapid Fit and Days Inn. The BJs have a doubleheader tonight, but the Rattlers had one yesterday. Liberals' 18-year-old Rattlers traveled to Hooker Tuesday and swept a doubleheader from the Horny Toads. Liberal only needed 3 innings to win the nightcap by run rule 16-0. Pancho Terrazas pitched all 3 innings and only allowed 1 hit and a walk while striking out 5. Liberal did not score in the first inning but added 4 runs in the second and 12 runs in the third. Elijah McCarter, Terrazas, Max Valles, and Tucker Deaton all had 2 RBIs in the win. Terrazas and Valles each had 2 hits, and Caleb Wilmas had a double. In the first game, the Rattlers needed 4 innings to earn a 17-2 run rule victory. Valles pitched the first 3 innings for the Rattlers, and he only allowed 1 hit and no walks while striking out 6. Ethan Green pitched the final inning and allowed 2 runs on 3 hits while walking none and striking out 2. Green went 2 for 3 at the plate and had 3 RBIs. Brody Warren, Braxton Hyde, and Erickson Vasquez each had 2 RBIs in the win. Hyde, Vasquez, Warren, and Green each had a double. Liberal went scoreless in the first inning and then scored 4 runs in the second and 7 more in the third to take an 11-0 lead. Liberal added 6 more runs in the fourth to take a 17-0 lead, and Hooker crossed home plate to score 2 runs in the fourth to cut the lead to 17-2, but it wasn't enough to avoid the run rule, and the Rattlers won. The Rattlers are now 18-4 for the summer. This is Buddy Buchanan at the Leader in Times with your High Plains highlights. God bless, and thanks for watching.